from Herald Square in the New York Times to show the world that the people of New York City will never abandon the struggle for a liberated Palestine. We showed up in our hundreds to show that regardless of what the U.S. ruling class tries to do, the people stand with Palestine. All of the people stand with Palestine. And I'm going to pass it quickly to Rabbi Feldman from the Gaza to say a few words.
Thank you. It's okay. Yes. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Yes.
In our thousands, in our millions. We are all Palestinians. Every righteous person, every human being, the world over is traumatized, disturbed when we are witnessing, when we are seeing the news coming from Gaza already over a year, and then it's going on in Lebanon, and unfortunately what is happening now in Jabalia. This is unacceptable when we are witnessing an endless genocide, the mass murder of innocent men, women and children. If the butchering of children is not enough, then they bomb the hospitals in Gaza, and then now in Lebanon. This is unacceptable. There is no words to describe the frustration and the crime which is taking place in front of our eyes. And unfortunately, people are in a deep sleep and they don't want to wake up and realize what is happening in front of our eyes. We need to realize that all what's going on is not about the self-defense.
Right.
This is offensive from the day it started. This is criminal from the day it started. And this is not only crimes against Palestine. This is crimes not only in international law. These are crimes in Judaism, according to my religion. Unfortunately, the Jewish religion is being misused to justify these crimes. Unfortunately.
Mike check! Mike check!
Israel,
go to hell!
We as Jewish people are embarrassed when all of this is being done supposedly in our name. But guess what? Despite all media blackout, despite all intimidation, we are here, collective people from all backgrounds, and we are bringing the story of Palestine to the streets of New York City. Despite all harassments, despite all intimidation, Jewish people from New York City to Al-Quds are standing up and opposing what is happening. If the New York Times doesn't cover it, if Fox News doesn't cover it,
Zionist terrorists!
we are here to bring the story of Palestine to the streets of New York City, and we are here to gather together all voices, all forces, to have the world wake up and to understand that this is criminal. What we need, certainly we need a ceasefire, but the ceasefire is way not enough. We need a total end of this occupation. All these crimes need to stop. And guess what? This is not only the safety and security for Palestine. They deserve freedom. They deserve safety. But this is the safety for the Jewish people as well. Because the state of Israel is the greatest exacerbation of anti-Semitism too. And all of this needs to stop. For the safety and security for all. We are here for peace. We are here for justice. We are here for humanity, regardless where we come from. And we will stand up for God. We will stand up for His creation. We will stand up for what is right. And we will never back down. Thank you very much. say how.
We want justice to say how.
Hands off Gaza now.
Hands off Gaza now.
Hands off Gaza now.
Hands off Gaza now.